Alright guys, so this week's exercise that we're looking at is the barbell front raise, and we're really linking that in with this idea of overhead stability in CrossFit athletes. I use this exercise all the time with my athletes, and it's really important that you grasp the concept of why we're using it. So firstly, the biggest technical things we've got to look at is firstly the hook grip. So it's really important that you use hook grip and you have snatch grip, because we want to make this as relatable to snatching as possible. The second thing I want you to think about is that movement from the hip and setting the shoulder. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to set the shoulders back, making sure we've got really good scap stability, holding those shoulders back. And then as we go through, we thrust the hip and the arms come overhead, and then we set the shoulders down at the top. Okay, so the biggest thing we're looking at here is that scapular rhythm. So the ability of the arm to come up and the scapula comes down and sets at the top. So if you look in the video, you'll be able to see that at the top we get what we call this shoulder roll. So it comes up and we shoulder roll. So we're setting that shoulder down and back. And that's really important when we look at overhead stability, because when we look at the scapula and the humerus and then the clavicle, they're technically the only joint connection is right at the sternum. So it's really important that that scapula sets down against the rib cage, and the way to do that is using muscles like serratus anterior, where we have that really good overhead stability position. So what we're doing is we're taking the strength of the muscles we've developed and putting them into a dynamic movement, so the body's used to setting the shoulder really well in something like a snatch or a clean and jerk or a jerk overhead. So that's why it's really important that we use something like a barbell front raise to get really good overhead stability.